What's going on YouTube? My name is Tyler Self. Today we're talking about morning routines. Like I said, my name is Tyler Self. I am a 21-year-old entrepreneur, business owner, and investor. Basically, the reason I'm making these videos is just simply to document everything that I'm doing within my business, within my investments, everything. I'm gonna be documenting just my life as I'm growing, as I'm improving on this pathway to self-improvement, self-development. With that being said, not wasting any more time, let's talk about what you can implement into your morning routine to make you a more successful, productive person. Every single successful person, whether it's a billionaire, a millionaire, all of these highly successful, highly motivated people, they all share a very kind of common element within their schedules, right? One thing that many of the highly successful people have in common is they all share similar sleep patterns. They all tend to wake up relatively early. Indra Nooyi, who she is was the CEO of PepsiCo. She said in multiple interviews that she wakes up at actually 4 o'clock in the morning every single day that she's working, and then gets to the office by 7 in the morning. Another one, Jack Dorsey, CEO of Twitter and Square Inc. He actually wakes up at 5:30 in the morning every single day. Then there's Marissa Mayer, who is the CEO and president of Yahoo. And she says that she sleeps roughly between 4 and 6 hours a day.
Now, why would you want to wake up earlier? Why would you want to sleep such a small amount of time? We all need our beauty sleep, right?
Well, my theory, and this is what I've read based on some of the testimonies, some of the interviews that I've seen from these various people, is that they're really trying to maximize the hours in their day that they have, that they can actually do things productive. Even Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? He has that whole really famous quote about how he recommends that people sleep 6 hours a day. Some people say that they need 8 hours. Then his recommendation to that is sleep a little faster. So it's all about trying to milk the day as much as you possibly can, trying to milk every single hour to be productive, to do the things that you want to do, and ultimately just become the most productive person that you can be. Now, another commonality that most of the highly successful people implement into their morning routine is some form of varying physical activity, whether that be working out, some form of cardiovascular workout, strength and resistance training, meditation, yoga. So the host of The Apprentice, who is Lord Sugar, he says that he literally bikes 50 miles a day, and that is insanity. I can probably not even do that in a week. And Elon Musk, he says he works out twice a day. Even Oprah Winfrey talks about how she meditates every single morning and she'll work out on the treadmill. So just in general, the more physically fit, the more healthy you are, the higher of a productivity you'll be able to see implemented within your life. And it'll give you energy, it'll give you those positive endorphins. And whenever you do that first thing in the morning, it actually really helps change the trajectory for the rest of your day. And it really does influence your productivity, your mood, your livelihood, every single aspect. So definitely something to consider whenever you're making your morning routine. Another commonality between all of these highly successful people's morning routine is actually setting aside specific time that they can dedicate to planning your goals for the day, making a to-do list. There are multiple ways you can do this. You can do this through block scheduling. You can do this through the whiteboard method, which is what I personally decided to choose. You can carry around a notebook with you. Literally, you have the Notes app on your phone. If you want to have a list of to-dos, you just put that on your phone, cross them out, erase them as you're doing them, right? Super easy. And I actually made a video talking about my method for organizing my goals, and that is through my whiteboard. If you'd like to see that video where I go through my entire whiteboard, I'll leave that link down in the description below so that you can check that out. It's a really great video, and if you're a very visual person like I am, it might be beneficial for you to watch it. But yeah, now let's go ahead and talk about my personal morning routine. So I've decided to kind of take a whole bunch of aspects from this entire video that we talked about thus far. I'm gonna go through my day-to-day morning routine. Obviously, it's not perfect. There are some days where I'm slacking. There are some days where I wake up a little bit later, where I don't do something. Ultimately, this is what I try to stay to consistently on a day-to-day basis. So my morning routine, I try to wake up at 6 in the morning every single day. Now, like I said, it varies. Sometimes on the weekends, I'll sleep in a little more, maybe to like 8 or 9, but generally I'll try to wake up at about 6 in the morning every single day. And as soon as I wake up, what I do is I'll have my clothes already laid out the night before. I'll do about 30 to 45 minutes of steady state cardio. That could be going on a nice quick walk with my dog. That can be a bike ride. That can be going for a light jog. Just generally something light, something steady, something that I can stay consistent at. And while I'm doing that cardio, I have my my AirPods in, I'm listening to podcasts or motivational speeches, something to kind of pump me up for the day. Then of course, when I get back home from that, I go ahead and do my personal hygiene. I shower, I shave, I brush my teeth, knock it all out. And after I'm done with my personal hygiene, what I really like to do, and this is something that definitely you should consider implementing into your daily routine, and that is of course smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm. No, but actually what I'll end up doing is I'll usually make myself an iced coffee, just because I like iced coffee. It'll give me that caffeine boost that everybody needs, because everybody in the world is a caffeine addict. It helps me kind of supercharge my brain. It helps me think through things, and it's just a procedure, right? It's something that I do every day. And the last thing that I do in my morning routine before I go ahead and head out and start working for my day or do whatever I want to do is I will actually do my whiteboard goal setting. I'll change anything that I needed to change. If I have a new long-term goal I want to add, if I have a YouTube video idea that popped in my head while I was doing my run or something, I'll go ahead and add that to my whiteboard. And likewise, I like to add my daily to-dos to my whiteboard as well. I take a picture of those on my phone so I have it with me the whole day if I'm not home, and it really just kind of allows me to keep track of what I'm trying to do. And like I said, I've got an entire video going over in depth all of the contents of my whiteboard. I'll leave those in the description below. So if you'd like to check it out and maybe implement some of those things into your own life, you can absolutely do that. And y'all, that just about wraps it up. But before I go, I'd like to give you guys a quote of the day. And today's quote of the day is, be thankful for what you have, you'll end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you'll never have enough. And that is a quote by Elon Musk. And really it kind of speaks to kind of my whole mindset about things. It's really just talking about having a state of mind of gratitude, living your life grateful for everything, even the small things, right? It's really, really important, and it's highly crucial to really resonate on the things that you're grateful for. Because if you're in a state of gratitude, every single aspect of your livelihood is increased. You're not thinking about what you can't do, you're thinking about what you have done, what you want to do, right? It's all about mindset, right? It's all about attitude. You can choose to have a negative mindset, a negative attitude, but ultimately, where's that gonna get you? Change your mindset. Really, really think about what you want to be, who you want to be, what you want to do with your life, and go do it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video today. My name is, of course, Tyler Self, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.